Hey, how's everybody doing? Well, today is Saturday, the 2nd of September, and the time is 2:47 p.m. or 14:47 for military type. Well, we just got back from the mall, what? About an hour ago at that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I figure I'd talk about a few things, or maybe one thing, I don't know. And the first subject is the me first people. Oh, Lord. The me first people, I'll give you a brief description of the me first people.
We're in.
Their average age is any age.
In
okay?
Watson's.
Any age, okay? And the weird thing about it is it's usually a woman.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's a woman, okay? And you can get all pissed off if you want, but I'm just stating facts. All right? The me first person is usually the person who thinks that everybody and everything evolves around them. You know? And it's quite common here in the Philippines. Quite common in the Philippines. Because I think this whole saving face thing comes into play where nobody says anything because they don't want to embarrass or shame the person. What happens is, say you're standing in line for something at the cashier or something like that. The me first person will walk past everybody and get right in front of the line without even thinking about it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what I don't know what is she doing while ago.
Oh, yeah, she did it twice. This woman, we were at Watson's, okay, picking up some stuff. Watson is one of the big chain drugstores. You got Watson and Mercury. They're the two big ones here in the Philippines. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd give you a backstory of that. And we're standing in line, and the girl was standing behind me, and I was standing in front of Miles. No, Miles was standing in front of me. And there was a woman at the cashier. Mm-hmm. Right? Miles is getting ready to move up to the cashier, and this woman comes out of nowhere, cuts everybody in line, and puts her stuff down at the counter. At the same time, she's got a freaking cell phone in her hand texting, you know? And she was what, about in her 40s? Maybe 30s?
Yeah,
30s or 40s, I don't know. And I'm looking at her, and the girl that was behind me sitting there laughing because I think she was reading my mind like, this guy's getting ready to say something. And I'm looking, and that's just rude, man. I don't care about anything that's just freaking rude, okay? And I said it, I was thinking out loud, okay? I was thinking out loud. And I said, oh, look, everyone, we got royalty here. Right? And the girl was behind me, just looked at me and started laughing. She knew, she just like put her head down and shook it, right? And the woman just looked at me like I was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Then
just go on what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. And then I said that, you know, where I'm from, that can be considered very, very rude.
No
and I was
discipline.
looking right at her.
Yeah.
I was looking right at her, and she looked at me and just kept on going about her business, texting.
Person like that is just, they lost their disciplines.
Oh, they're just rude-ass people, self-centered, probably a narcissist. You know what a narcissist is?
Yeah.
Probably a narcissist, okay? Thinks the world revolves around them. I mean, how many people do we know personally are like that? You know, they walk in the room, they got to be the loudest, let everybody know they're there, right? Mm-hmm. Always throwing their 2 cents in. You know, like I look at it this way, okay? I might not be a financial genius, but I'm good enough to get to where I'm at right now, where I'm retired. I got a house that's paid for, you know. That's just the way I look at it. I don't listen to nobody, you know, especially when somebody always texts people telling them to give them money. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't listen to them. I don't listen to them kind of people, man, because they're full of shit. And they have them there, the all-knowing, you know what I mean? They ain't got a pot to piss in, but they want to tell you how to budget your money. I don't listen to them people. I laugh on the inside, and you'll get them, the all-knowing ones that know everything, but actually they don't know what the hell they're talking about. You'll meet them. So, you know, and it's like that anywhere else in the world, man. You meet them people that think they know everything, but they don't know jack shit. But see, the only problem is here, well, in other places, you can call them out on it. Like in the States and in England and in Australia, you can call them out on it. Here, God be damned, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll shame them. That's why I have learned with exceptions of Miles, when somebody's telling me something, right away I think this person's full of shit because of the saving face. You know what I mean? They'll lie to you quick as they look at you. I'm being honest with you. They will lie to you as quick as they look at you because they know you ain't going to say jack shit to them. You know, there's one guy, he doesn't live here. This guy's an habitual liar. He's the one that lied to you about the sack of rice. An habitual liar. The guy lies about everything. And he's a thief, too. That goes hand in hand. And, you know, I don't believe anything anybody tells me here. I'm sorry. But what really gets me, man, what really gets me, all right? When I was in the Navy, I was a certified high-pressure welder, okay? I probably forgot a lot of shit, be honest with you. I probably forgot a lot of shit. But the funny thing is, you'll have somebody around here that thinks they know more than you do. I just laugh at them now, you know. Oh, if you're so good, why ain't you doing your trade? Why are you doing something else? I know for a fact, probably maybe 90% or 80 to 90% of the people who live here, I could weld circles around their asses. You know what I mean? I was a specialized welder, okay? I could weld, and now I'm not conceited, I just know, you know? Because I've seen some of the welds some of the people lay, and no. But they think they know everything. And don't tell them, and you can't tell them anything because you'll shame them. See, they hide behind that. A lot of people here hide behind that. As far as I know, Miles never lied to me. All right?
Yeah.
Why'd you pause? What? Is that the one?
No.
Oh, okay.
The old lady's cart.
Is that the one?
Improvise.
Is that the one? Hey.
No.
Okay. No, it's just something. I can't talk about it because it's something that's under investigation right now. Not with us, but just leave it at that. One of these days I'll talk about it, but right now I can't because it's under investigation. What the hell is that? Oh, well.
Yay! Ay, data ka na.
Yeah. But you know, it's just no matter what. Like I said, man, I got where I'm at now because I knew how to budget myself. I knew how to save money and everything like that. And the funny thing is, you could be a doctor. Okay, you could be a doctor.
Why?
Just let me finish. Let me finish, because I don't know if you'll agree or disagree with me. You could be a doctor, and you're looking at somebody. You could be retired, but you still got the knowledge, man. Just because you're retired doesn't mean you're freaking brain dead. And somebody could be telling you, hey, you know, this is going on, you know, whatever. And you say, you know, it sounds like this to me. You might want to go to the doctor and tell them to check this out. They'll go talk to their friend, you know, and their friend will tell them something totally different. You know, the friend that barely made it through school, high school or whatever, their friend will tell them something different and they will believe their friend. And you know that to be true. You know that, Miles, to be true. You know, and you're like, what? I've seen stuff like that happen, man. If you ask somebody here a question, okay, they're so afraid to say, I don't know. They'll bullshit you. They'll bullshit. They can't say, oh, well, I don't know. I have said that. How many times have I said that, Miles? I don't know. Because if I don't know something, I ain't gonna bullshit you and give you some bad info. You know? I don't know. Look, Google it. How many times I tell you, Miles, Google it.
What's Google?
Google, the internet provider. You know, you could type up the search, what you want to search for, and it tells
Google.
you. Google. That's what I said. I'll tell you, Miles, Google it. Because I don't give people bad information, man. People around here just like to hear themselves talk because they want to sound smart. But to give people bad information because they don't care. Because the person they give the bad information to, they're the ones that are going to suffer the consequences. You know? It's funny, man. It's funny. That's why I barely talk to anybody around here because it ain't worth it. But I don't listen to people either. I say, oh, how many times, Moms, I tell you, oh, you a freaking doctor now? Huh? You know? Well, my friend that lives over there told me that, okay, whatever. Do they have the name? Do they have the initials DR in front of their name? How many times I said that? Yes,
I don't know.
You know. Just gotta watch yourself, man. And back to the me first people, man. They will piss you off. I'm telling you right now. Not really piss you off. They frustrate you, and you're like, well, this ain't your country. True, okay, but doesn't mean that person that is their country needs to be rude. You know, it's just straight up rude, right? No, I don't know. A Philippine never talk bad about another Philippine. Even though the other Philippine might be the biggest piece of shit that walked on 2 feet, they'll never talk bad about them. Now, what they say amongst each other, I have no idea. But they'll never talk, especially to a foreigner. They'll never say anything bad about another Philippine to a foreigner. Now, what they say in private to another Philippine, I have no idea. Do you talk bad about people in front of, with other Philippines?
No.
Yeah, I blew my mind at Watson, man. I was just like, this freaking woman thinks she's like all this and all that. And believe me, she was quite overweight. Quite the big body on her. Now, I ain't got no room to talk, but I acknowledge it. I don't deny it. But, yeah, it was freaking crazy, man. It was like, what the fuck?
Even the kids is oversized.
Yeah, even her kids. She had 2 kids, right?
Yeah, 2 kids.
Them boys needed to back. That whole family probably needs to back away from the buffet bar, okay? That's all I gotta say. They were big.
Oversized.
And she gave you a section, or if that's even a word, of arrogance. You know what I mean? Like you just better be happy I'm doing it. I'm here with, you know. I'm gracing your presence. You know, I'm here, bitch. But the funny thing is, man, a lot of times what happens when this happens, if the female cashier, she'll speak up. They'll speak up. They'll say, yeah, I'll get to you after I'm done with the rest of the people in front of you. It's the mans, man, the baby back bitches that don't say nothing. They don't say shit because they're afraid. Oh, excuse me, no, those other people will be for you. They don't say that. It's the females that say something. You know? You notice that? Yeah, I'll get to you after I get to them first. I mean, this woman was, man, I wish I videoed it.
Is it?
No, I don't know. I'll have to go through the video. And if she comes up, I'll put her on there.
No, when after we left, we are at the exit. You video.
I don't know if I videoed there.
Yeah. Video them or take them photo.
I don't know. I don't remember if I videoed her or not. But if I did, I'll put her on there and you all know what it's all about. The me first people.
The white.
Yeah, white shirts.
Shirts.
Yeah. That was too small for her. Yeah, it was just funny, man. That's one of the things, man, you don't let it blow your mind, man, because you ain't gonna be the first, you ain't gonna be the last that has been done to you. You know, like I said, you can't, Well, you can say something, but people don't say anything because it's all about the saving face, man. You'll find out a lot of people hide behind that. A lot of people hide behind that. That it's not even, what is it? Culture. It's not a tradition, it's a culture. And believe it or not, all Southeast Asia has that saving face, but people in the Philippines are the only ones that still really practice it. You know that?
Saving face.
Shaving face. Well, be honest and don't be a freaking asshole, and you ain't got to worry about that shit. That's the way I look at it. You know? Be honest and don't. Is he the one that does it?
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought. Be honest. We were talking about the guy who cleans my gutters. Be honest and don't be a freaking asshole, and you ain't got to worry about it, man. Don't be a compulsive liar. Or don't be a thief. What do you all think, man? You think I'm wrong? You think I'm wrong? And this guy, man, he keeps on texting me, oh, don't you talk bad about this. Don't, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever. Philippines, just like the United States, man, you got a lot of great people, but you always got them assholes. You always got them assholes. Philippines ain't no different than any other country. I don't know why people try to put it up on a cloud that floats above the earth. It doesn't. It's a great place to live. You can survive here, but you also got to deal with some of these assholes, man. Do you got any words of wisdom? You think I'll get some nasty comments from this?
You have already tell everything, say everything, so I have no more word of wisdom to the followers, to your fans.
My fans.
My fans.
Your fans. Now I'm saying fans. Your fans. They're more worried about you than me. They could give a shit about me. That old man. They treat me like you treat me. Shut up, old man. Sit down. What? She don't say that. All right, man. I like talking like this, man. You know, just talking. All right, y'all be good. I probably can't leave the house now because somebody will probably want to throw lead at me. Think so? Truth hurts. Truth hurts. Like I said, man, Philippines is a great place. Great people, man. Great people. But you got them assholes. Isn't that right, Jersey? That movie reminds me of somebody that hangs in bars all the time. She ain't loose or anything like that, but she's just loud.
Yeah.
Loud. Be honest, I don't think she's happy. I don't think she's happy with her life. You know? She's very angry, man.
Angry.
All right, man. I better let you go before Miles gets mad at me.
No more.
All right, you be good to yourself, be good to each other, and don't worry about the small stuff. Right, Muck? Say, old man. All right. Peace out. Love yous. Bye for now.
Good.